Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and sorry for the delay, dude. I've been working overtime and everything else, but I'm finally getting my manga haul for March done. This was a lot bigger of a haul than uh, I expected to do, but towards the latter half of the month, Barnes and Noble was doing the buy one get one half off, and also I'm a member there, so the bonus 10% off. So I just went pretty uh crazy. Outside of one box set, I bought 38 volumes of manga total. Some new releases. A lot of the stuff was me catching up on runs that are either ongoing or done that I'm trying to finish. Um, right now, my main goals for my manga collection is if something new comes out that I want to check out that like is good, I'm gonna check it out. But mainly right now, I'm trying to complete runs like The Promised Neverland. Um, gonna try my hardest to finish getting all the Demon Slayer ones. I'm trying to catch up on some other ones, which like Soul Eater Perfect Editions, which are still getting released, so that's not even done. Um, I gave up on my search for First Prince Yu-Gi-Oh, so now I'm just getting the 3-in-1s. So I don't really have a total for how much I spent. Like if I know from a MS like from a retail standpoint, I spent 499 and 65 cents, but that's not including all the discounts and everything else. Because my thing that I use to calculate my when I buy every month, it auto enters in how much they cost, and it doesn't factor in tax. And I was like, well, that's not how much I paid because some of these are buy one get one half off. Uh, one of my trips at Barnes and Noble, I think I bought like 20 volumes, literally 20 volumes. So that was like a bulk of the month was in one day. But let's not waste any time. Let's go over everything. First up, I read the Red and Blue Pokemon Adventure manga, so I had to pick up the next set, which is Gold and Silver. I got this on sale new, factory sealed for like $40. I was like, I think it was on Amazon. I was like, I couldn't say no because this is getting I blew through the first 7 volumes and I was like, this is night and day compared to the anime when I watched when I was a kid. And so I'm like, you know what? Like I love this. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna be buying. I haven't read this one yet. I am gonna be buying the next box set though because I need it for the collection and I need to read it also. Um, I'm not going in any specific order. First up, for new releases, I got Adam the Beginning Volume 3. I know I was very critical of Titan Manga with their handling of the Kamen Rider Kuga manga. I still am critical of them. Like if they gave their response, I made a community post and a video about it. I appreciate that they acknowledged it. I will say for Adam at the beginning, I have had no real like issues that aren't standard. Like, there's some things here, but like nothing that's gonna like that I would be like, this is bad. But I'm really love it as someone who loves Astro Boy. So I really love the fact that Titan Manga has been releasing Adam the Beginning. If you haven't already, check it out. Like I said, Volume 3. Um, Next up, this run finished. I didn't think this was gonna be 3 volumes, so I picked up the whole run for Crazy Food Truck. I bought the first one digital, and I was like, I really like this. Let me see how it goes. And then when I found out it was only 3 volumes, I was like, listen, it's buy one get one half off right now. Barnes and Noble, like screw it, I'm getting it. And then, like I mentioned before, Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been hunting these down. I went to a random Barnes and Noble that was like that I don't normally go to, and they had a lot of older stuff and a lot of stuff like in stock that I haven't seen around. And so I picked up the first 3 omnibuses. So this comes out to the first 9 volumes of Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm really excited as a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Like I said, one of the things I wanted to do was hunt down all, but when I saw the price on some of those and they weren't even in like great condition, like completely yellow pages and this and that, I was like, man, people really trying to mark up that Yu-Gi-Oh manga. And I realized too, if I want all of them, that's going to take a lot of space. Um, I'm still catching up on Chainsaw Man. I picked up Volume 5. I'm hoping to get further into it. I read a majority of it digital, so I'm not too like losing sleep over fine. It's just Chainsaw Man. Anything from like Volume 3 to like 8 or 9, I never find in stock, and so I was happy to find that. Another one, it's not new. I think volume 3 or 4 is about, or 3 already came out. Is The Detective Is Already Dead. I picked up volume 2, read the first one, loved it, and I was like, you know what, like this is right up my alley. I'm very diverse with my manga choices, but that I really enjoy it. I'm probably gonna do a video about it at some point because I do have to catch up on some of my reviews as well. Then I also picked up a newer run, Dinosaur Sanctuary. I love dinosaurs. This is so good. I read both. I bought both because I was only gonna get the first one, and then I was like, oh, let me buy both. And then I was like, damn, this is good because I read both in one sitting. I like dinosaurs, and if you like dinosaurs and you like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World type thing, but not so doom and gloom and like, oh god, everything is going wrong, like end of the world, like pick this up. It's good. And look at the covers. Look at the covers. Dinosaurs. 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 I love dinosaurs actually, just in case you're wondering. Another new run. This was on my radar and I forgot it came out. Pandora 7. Haven't read it. Um what got me was I was like, I look for manga. I was like, oh, let me see what I want to find. Let me see if there's anything new coming out. So I'll check like what are new runs. Like I check various sites to see like the whole list of everything coming out from all the different publishers every month. I saw this one on the list, covered in the color style of the color cover, caught my eye. I was like, all right, let me look into it. And the synopsis plot of it seemed intriguing. I was like, you know what, pick it up. If I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. But I do plan on reading that over the weekend. Uh, so new release Target 20% off. The sticker's still there. My Hero Academia Team Up Missions Volume 3. I forgot, like I had 1 and 2 for the longest time, and I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be a third one because I Vigilantes and the other side ones. This that I see them all the time. Uh, I'm not getting the main run just because it's so long. I'm gonna wait until possibly it gets closer to being done, and then I'll see about maybe the box sets going on sale. But I'm not gonna get those individual issues, so I'm holding off on getting My Hero. I've been watching the show, and so I'm gonna wait, and hopefully when it gets closer to end the run ends, I'll see like maybe box sets go on sale. Like the first one, I know the first one's like the first 20 volumes. I think they're on what 37 or 38 right now total release. So I'm kind of stepping back and like waiting to see where that goes for total volumes. I'm gonna save those for after for a different section. Uh, Finally, after months, Spy Family Volume 9 is out. I can't wait to continue reading this because I read the first 8 volumes, and this is one of the manga where I watched the first 2 episodes of the anime, and I was like, this is really good. And then I was like, I want to read the manga, and then I just went through and just read all of them when up to 8 because 8 was the last one, and I was like, damn, this is really good. I can't wait for this show to come back, and then so I was like, yeah, it's really good. I like it so much. This was something I found a book off. So I really love Summer Wars. Great film. I didn't know there's a manga for it. Apparently, I think the movie came out first, then they released the manga, and they split the manga into 2 parts. So this is part 1. I got this for $8, and I was like, yes, please. I need this. So now I need to hunt down part 2. I'm gonna probably try and stick to book off and see. Um, but yeah. Uh, so I got Island in a Puddle Volume 1. This has been on my radar for a little bit now, and I was like, I've just never seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it in Barnes and Noble. I haven't like Amazon, of course, but I try and go like Barnes and Noble or like Book Off, like go to like actual places because like there's something about going to a store and buying books that feels so much different than just ordering online and waiting for it to be delivered. Buy this because I'm waiting for an Amazon delivery for some manga right now that I couldn't find in any stores. But I found this at Book Off for $10, and it's usually $12.99. Still really good condition. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I really wanted to read this, and it's from the creator of Erased. So it's a Kai Sanbe. I love that cover. The cover is what got me. The little puppy, little dog, and everything, and like the little puddle thing. I was like, yeah, that's great. Uh, I mentioned it before. I got because of the buy one get one half off. I had to get volume 5 and 6 of the Soul Eater Perfect editions. I think they're up to what 9 or 10 is released. I know the next one that's coming out is like months away. So this is something that's not like drastic need to buy now, even though I am reading them. I still need to start picking up Fire Force. Don't know if I want to pick up the individual volumes or the omnibuses, or I'm really hoping because it does tie into Soul Eater. Can you imagine Fire Force as a perfect edition, where it's like white and red or black with red? So I'm hoping that might happen one day. Uh, Next up, Wholesome Time, Wholesome Time. Volumes 5 and the newest Volume 6 of Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. You know I love wholesome slice of life and rom-coms and this and that. That's Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. So I was really excited. I was actually mad because I couldn't find 5 and 6 at all. And the last day of the buy one, like, or not the last day. Yeah, the last day buy one, get one half off. I was just happened to be shopping in the area. I was like, let me go check out Barnes and Noble. It's the last day, buy one get one half off, and I saw that they had 5 and 6, and I was like, that's all I bought. I just grabbed those two and left. I was like, this is all I needed. I'm not gonna look at any other manga. Like, I don't need to do that to myself right now. Got to save money, even though I'm not. um, so I mentioned like runs that are done that I'm reading. I got hooked into The Promised Neverland. Uh, I read the first volume and then I couldn't find volume two, found it, read it, and then I was like, you know what, the next time I see it, I'm gonna buy. I can't keep buying them one at a time. And since it was, the Barnes and Noble deal was going on, I bought four of them. So I got 3 through 4, 5, and 6 for The Promised Neverland. This is so good. I love this so much, and I was told not to watch the anime. Apparently, I don't like. Everyone said it like ruined it, especially with like the second season or something. I don't know. I had friends who are fans of this tell me just don't watch the anime. So I was like, okay, well I was gonna read it anyways because it's done. So that's one of the ones where I'm like chipping away at it slowly because I think there's only like what 19 or 20 volumes. I think I don't know the exact number. That's not bad. They're not huge volumes, and I like the spines. I like that font. That font is so nice. Speaking of, I went in and finally caught up on everything Call of the Night because for some odd reason, Call of the Night's always out of stock. This is, I don't think I've ever had this much trouble trying to find a manga since at all. Like I've been trying since September, October of last year to get anything for this manga, and then I found volume one that I couldn't find two or three. Then I picked up 8, 9, 10, and now I'm current with the most recent 11. I love the covers. I'm a big fan of font styles, and I love how the spine, the coloring of them, and the font, like it's not so like I like that that gothic like style of font and coloring. And another one I'm catching up on. Like I said, I'm not a lot of new issue like volumes, a lot more catching up. I got 5 more volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen because I am on that train. Now, I am watching the show. I'm reading the manga. So I got volumes 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was gonna get more, but there's a lot of people there who are grabbing Jujutsu Kaisen, and I don't like being that asshole who like just clears out a shelf. And so I didn't wanna, be that guy. Next up, some wholesome rom com slice of life. The girl I like forgot her glasses, volume 1 and 2. If this is your first time watching one of my manga videos, I actually have a review for the first volume on there. I don't review all the manga I get, just the ones that like I really want to talk about. Some of the older runs that are complete or this and that, I'm gonna do like videos on them, but I'm not gonna review them individual volumes. But I really love that. Like the manga is so good. It's so good. Now we're gonna go into my deviant, nasty man manga. Uh, so I got volume 5 of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Uh, Honestly, it's not as like there's some like it's not as bad as it sounds. I enjoy it though. And then I got volume 17 of Rent a Girlfriend, which was the newer volume released. Obvious, so that's one of the newer releases I picked up. And then catching up, because I haven't seen them in stock anywhere, I got volumes 3 or 4 of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I almost messed that up. Yeah, don't judge me, okay? You know what? It's funny. I find it funny, okay? Don't judge me. Don't. But yeah, altogether, that's everything. I can't pick a favorite out of everything. I think out of all of them, getting the Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-in-1s was a big deal for me. I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I've always wanted to read the manga. I don't want to go and look at scan sites or this and that. I don't really do that, and because I have Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on display, like you can kind of see right above my head. I got Seto Kaiba right there, and the Yugi and Joey Wheeler. I did a video reviewing those Fat Mojo Wave 1 releases, and I was like, you know what? Those figures will go good with on display with the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, because I am starting to fill some of this empty void space that are on my walls. Um, but yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh ones definitely, and I this box set, oh, so good. I have the like I like the posters. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the posters because I have the posters for the first one too. I may when we get the bigger place, like a house and everything, and I do get to do a full fledged like office area. I will probably start putting some of these in better frames and having them up and this and that. But for now, it's staying in the box set. But that is it for my March manga haul. April is not going to be nearly as large just because, I'm cutting back this month. It's tax season. I got to pay taxes because, you make too much money and then you got to pay taxes. So I'm not going to be doing a lot. I'm not going to be buying a lot this month. Also, I'm saving and I got other stuff. I got some big Toku Satsu purchases coming up. So I have to focus on paying for those. A lot of pre orders. But that's really it. I thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I do manga videos. I'm trying to get more done. I do Toku videos as well. I have the podcast. So there's a lot. It's like a grab bag of stuff here. But I do enjoy talking about manga. If you saw this list of manga and you want to recommend me anything that's similar to these, because I haven't mentioned them, please let me know in the comments below. I actually do check out a lot of the manga recommendations. With that being said, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.